Hello and welcome to the channel where history just got $30 million more expensive. London, December 2nd, 2025. Christie's auction room on King Street. The air is thick with old money, new money, and pure adrenaline. On the pedestal sits a 111-year-old miracle car from ice and fire. The Fabergé Winter Egg, one of the last 7 Imperial eggs, still in private hands, and without question the most breathtaking of them all. Rock crystal so pure it looks like frozen water, frosted with 3,000 rose-cut diamonds that shimmer like fresh powder snow, platinum snowflakes, so delicate they seem to melt under the spotlights. And inside, the famous surprise, a tiny platinum basket overflowing with white quartz and garnet anemones, the first flowers brave enough to bloom after winter. The room is silent except for the soft click of paddles and the auctioneer's rapid-fire chant. Then the hammer falls. £22.9 million. With fees, $30.2 million US. A new world record for any Fabergé object, any Russian work of art, and the most expensive decorative object sold at auction in 2025. The buyer? Anonymous. The seller? A royal family who wishes to remain unnamed. And the world just witnessed the crowning moment in Fabergé history. Let's rewind a century. It's 1913. Tsar Nicholas II walks into Peter Carl Fabergé's St. Petersburg workshop and says, "Surprise my mother again, but this time make it unforgettable." Fabergé hands a commission to a 25-year-old woman named Alma Pihl, the only female designer ever to create an Imperial Egg. Legend says she got the idea one freezing morning when she saw frost crystal spider webbing across her window. She took a block of pure rock crystal, carved it into an egg that looks like it was plucked straight from a glacier, then spent a year covering it in platinum frost and thousands of diamonds so tiny they have almost no value on their own. Only together do they become winter itself. When the Dowager Empress Maria Fyodorovna opened it on Easter morning 1914, she reportedly gasped and said it was the most beautiful thing she'd ever seen. Fast forward to 1917. Revolution. The Romanovs are gone. The Bolsheviks raid the palaces, crate up the Imperial Eggs, and start selling them off to fund the new Soviet state. The Winter Egg disappears into the chaos, resurfaces in London in the 1930s for the equivalent of $30,000 today, then vanishes again for decades. It pops back up in 1994, sells for $5.6 million, then again in 2002 for $9.6 million, each time smashing the previous record. And then silence. For 23 years, no Imperial Egg has come to auction, until tonight. Because here's the insane part. Only 50 Imperial Eggs were ever made. 43 are known to survive. Most are locked forever in museums. The Kremlin, the Fabergé Museum in St. Petersburg, the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts, even the Queen's own collection. Only 7 remain in private hands. And the Winter Egg isn't just one of the 7. It's the one every expert calls the single most beautiful, most innovative, most modern Fabergé ever created. As Christie's Russian art director Margot Oganessian put it, most eggs are a cocoa or neoclassic pastiche. This one invented its own style. Hold it, and you're literally holding winter. And someone just paid $30 million to do exactly that. The sale wasn't just about money. It was a 3-minute war between titans. Bidding opened at £12 million. Within 30 seconds, it was 18, then 20, then 22. Phones in 6 different time zones lit up. Paddles flashed. And when the hammer finally dropped, the room actually applauded because they knew they'd just witnessed history. So who bought it? Rumors are flying. Middle Eastern royalty, a Chinese billionaire who wants the ultimate flex piece, a Russian oligarch bringing it home, or maybe an American hedge fund titan who sees Fabergé as the new blue-chip alternative asset. Whoever it is, they now own not just an egg, but a frozen moment of Imperial Russia, a masterpiece by a female designer who changed jewelry history, and quite possibly the most perfect object ever made by human hands. $30.2 million for something the size of a grapefruit, made 111 years ago. That will never be made again. If that doesn't make you believe in magic, I don't know what will. Drop a snowflake in the comments if the Winter Egg just took your breath away. Smash that like button. if you'd sell your kidney to hold it for 5 minutes. And subscribe, because the next time one of these comes up for sale might be in another 23 years. And I'll be right here when it happens. See you in the next one. Stay sparkling and dream big, because tonight, winter just became priceless.